tongue frizzy northern bint.
I should say, hey, B, no! This is not the weather for Lady Rufus to wear miniskirts. And platform shoes are a hazard in high winds and great heights. You irresponsible, loud and lewd, dusky dick brain!
Oh, C'd be more sensible.
Oh, C here'd make a superb sporty chippy. And I'd be happy to let her build me some bookshelves. I'd say, C, nice to see you appropriately attired for light woodwork. I hope you're using the spirit level, girl. The second shelf down looks piss to me. Halliwell, if you're going to screed the kitchen floor, take off your stilettos, you ginger goof. Bunton, put that hammer down. You're more trouble than you're worth. Go and make a cup of tea, you baby-faced waste of space. Fortescue Smythe, come here. Come here, girl. What have you done? I've just been up the new bathroom you've installed. The suite's good. The toiling's superb. You ain't done a bad job of the masticing, neither. But the whole lot's got to come out again. And why? You've used quarter-inch pipework for Fortescue Smythe. We've mains water pressure here that requires minimum half-inch pipe, or you lose all your pressure. You toffee nose pods.
I think I'll get you socks next year, Frank.
Sometimes I get this terrible ringing noise in my head. Terrible ringing in my head. I just can't make it go away. Unless I pick up this. But then the voices say hello.
Stanley, we've got visitors.
Who is it, Mummy?
I don't know. Who do we know with a newer murk than us?
No one.
I don't believe it. It's Frank and me sister.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Hello, sis.
Hello, Stan.
The car.
Don't worry, I didn't nick it.
Frank paid cash.
Newer than yours, isn't it?
Frank's won the national lottery.
How much?
13 million quid.
So what does that make us, Frank?
And that makes us considerably richer than you. Get out of my house, you vermin!
Stanley!
Go on, go! You slimy turds! Call yourself sophisticated, you dirty sparks!
Stanley,
You'll never be accepted in polite society, you vulgar bomber!
Remember your art, Stanley.
Come here! I'll kill you!
Stanley!
You'll never develop fancy ways, you dollop of dog snuff! I hate you!
OK. Well, if we're all ready, I'd like to welcome you to the tour. London from Victorian times to the present day.
Excuse me?
Now, we're all going to make our way...
Excuse me?
Yes, hello?
Please excuse my impertinence. Would it be possible for me to pay my £2.50 and join you on your tour?
Oh, yes, of course. More the merrier. Right, we'll be making our way down the walkway towards the bridge. If you all like to follow me.
Before we start, I would like to make an announcement. As you can probably tell from my hideous guttural accent, I am a German. I would like to make the most sincere apology to each and every one of you and assure you that I shall take my shame to my grave. Thank you.
Right. OK, well, as I was saying, we'll be going on towards Tower Bridge, and if anyone's got any questions when we go round, don't hesitate to ask.
I have a question.
OK.
You're probably thinking maybe I'm a little crazy, but I am noticing that this bridge is Victorian, whereas all these buildings over here are built from the 1950s onwards. Why is this?
No, that's a good question. See, all the buildings over here were destroyed during the... they were destroyed.
But how did this happen?
Really don't know.
It was the Luftwaffe, was it not?
It was 50 years ago.
Whereas now over here we observe an hotel. Before there was a delightful English inn with flowers round the door. And then what? Wave after wave of Nazi bombers is coming out of the clear blue sky. The evil sausage-eating crabs raining down the cargo of death. Boom! Boom! Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back! You will come back! Resistance is useless!
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Chandler Warner. Why, you're looking a little stern today.
That's because, Grayson, we're presenting today a guide to the activity involved in the successful execution of one's conjugal rights in order to produce offspring.
Oh, dear.
Yes. The whole business of conjugal activity is sordid and frightful, but it is at least short. To help us illustrate conjugal obligations in an entertaining as well as informative way, we have the assistance of an attractive young lady.
Good evening, Mr. Grayson.
Good evening, Mrs. Grayson.
Immediately after marrying a young lady, the tricky business begins of getting your wife to agree to go to bed.
Getting awfully late, dear. Nearly 6:30. Is it time for Peter Rabbit and his Mrs. Tiggy Winkle to go up the wooden hill to Bedfordshire? And Willie Willie to take his tired Tim down the yellow brick road to Slumberland? For Pooh to lead his little piglet through the land of Nod and into the arms of the Sandman?
Never, never, never attempt to use strong language in front of a